Alright, so first off, Kal Alal, Yahweh Bashmi Shai Bashmi Kwakodash, double honors the apostle of GMS, and shalom to the brothers doing the work of the Lord sincerely and in truth. This is brother Ash from the GMS Jamaica camp, with a little update on what took place in the country. Now this article was released published on Monday, January 20, right? And it reads Mathli or Matelli, how she pronounce her name, I'm not sure. Distances CARICOM from Holness, and Holness is basically the Jamaican Prime Minister, right? And it's a Mia Maffei, Prime Minister of Barbados and Chairman of CARICOM. Now, CARICOM is the Caribbean Community, which is basically an organization for the development of the Caribbean, of the lesser countries in the Caribbean, and basically for maintain a certain economy, for build and maintain the economy within the Caribbean, right, with Caribbean countries, and with trade and so forth, right? So this is the chairman saying she is distancing CARICOM from Jamaica, basically. See, but why she had do this, right? He said CARICOM chairman and Barbados Prime Minister Miss Motley, Mayor Motley, has drawn a clear line between herself and Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness and other Caribbean leaders, planning to meet with the U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, criticizing the sidelining of the regional bloc, as an attempt to divide the rule. Now, where basically what she has said is that you have countries in the Caribbean where I go the US way, right? And basically I step out of CARICOM and make things harder for certain countries in a CARICOM, and I basically, if in a food terms them a violate, right? Them a choose the wrong side. He said Mathley's sharp rebuke for her Caribbean ally was followed late yesterday by criticizing by Jamaica's yesterday by criticism, by Jamaica's opposition spokesperson for foreign affairs, Lisa Hanna, who wanted the Holness administration to abide by previously coordinated decisions taken on Venezuela, which is expected to be on the agenda of Pompeo's meeting with Holness and an undisclosed selected group. Now, if you hear them mention Venezuela, right, it's because the situation with Maduro and Guaido, right, who's supposed to be the rule, and who Jamaica side with for rule the country and so forth. Now, in the last year, when the argument come up, Andrew Holness did take the side of the opposition, which is Maduro and not Guaido, right? So everybody's have a problem with that because Venezuela did Jamaica well with via CARICOM with a oil trade deal when they have before. Now, it just to show you, the leaders of our people, or them not smart, talking about Andrew Holness, right? Because even before Holness, Portia Simpson did start, take favors from China, and Holness, follow it up. So with people as I see, because the reason why Holness do this now, because he must seek American aid, right? With people as I seek aid from the wrong places, right? With people supposed to seek aid from the Lord. We're supposed to seek aid from the Lord, the Lord our power. The scripture say, the Lord say, is there not a God in Israel? Right? I mean, remember the situation, just paraphrasing, but I think it's a king of Israel that go up to seek counsel from a sorcerer or some, I remember a situation something like that, right? And the Most High send the prophet to stop them, to say, ask him, is there not a God in Israel? Right? Why I see counsel from them from strange deities, yo, I commit idolatry, right? So I saw now, you know, Andrew and whoever else I seek aid from other nations, yo, right? You know, so we can the precepts before me read Isaiah, make Isaiah 28, may go you know what, let's go to Isaiah. It's Isaiah 28 and 15. So because he have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. Right? Them are saying, you know, them treaties, you know, with the enemy. You know, I try to seek favor. You know, Philip and then good sides so they can get handouts. Right? When the overflowing scourge shall pass over, it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. Now this shall be the last precept. Yeah, because this is basically I get to them judgment, yo, because them think because them moochie with all them nations, and them a seek handouts, and you know, them basically a lot them take between them feet and not go under them arms. Them feel like, you know, when this thing really hit the fan, you know, it'll go past them. Saying, not saying them know the things that were about to take place, you know, but whether them know yes or no, they might get hurt, yo. Right? And then them same people where them are rule over, I go get them, yo. Right? Let me go back. Let me go to the Jeremiah. Jeremiah 3. I got verse 23. Right, this is Jeremiah 3 verse 23. It said, truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills and from the multitude of mountains. Right, hills and mountains in the scripture, it talk about in a nation. Right, so the Lord said, truly in vain is salvation hoped for the, you know, the multitude, for the multitude of hills and mountains. So, you know, so Israel I seek to them other people, you know, if get some form of break, yo. Right? When the land are the only break we will get, yo, them nation just there, them nation don't care about it, yo. Them nation there for reap what they can get from it, for reap benefits, and then leave we alone, yo. They're like mosquitoes. Right? They only want to keep you alive so long as you have blood. But as soon as your blood done, then you don't need any anymore. Right? They don't care about you. Right? Continuing. He said, truly in the Lord Yahweh is the salvation of Israel. Right, that's the only break we get, yo. Through Yahweh Bashmi or Shai, that's the only break we get. Right? No matter how you suck up to them other nations or what you want to do for them or how you follow them treaties or whatever, you know, they're not deliver you. They just lick your sore. That's all there for you. Just lick your sore. Right? And as soon as you're done with, you know, as soon as you can't help them no more, then they're done with you, yo. Right? You have a precept in the apocrypha. I go read it. I have a apocrypha on my phone, but you know, I have a precept beside me. Right? Where, you know, basically it describe a whore, basically about that's what Israel do know. They might go a whore in with them other nations, yo. So it's Ecclesiasticus 26 and 12. It says, she putted her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he had found a fountain and drink it from every water near her. Right? So yeah, that's exactly what we should do, yo. Right? Everybody where, you know, offer up something for help them stretch out their hand, yo. And they'll put it's been putting them in trouble, and it'll get them in a worse trouble. It's gonna get them in worse trouble. Right? Because none of them have to choose between China and America. Right? I mean, I'm sure that one of the things them what Pompeo are going to discuss with them, yo, them ties with China, because they spoke to them before about it. Right? But Jamaica continue. Matter of fact, I did a video on it because Jamaica said, when they spoke to the first time, Jamaica said they're not taking any more new loans from China. Right? And then about a week later, them come out and say them have new investments with China. Right? So them basically bite their own tongue, yo. Right? Continuing the precept from Ecclesiasticus. And he said, by every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow, yo. Right? Israel is playing the whore. That's exactly what Israel is doing, right? They might play the whore. Seeing? And it can't maintain, It can't maintain. Right? Matter of fact, Jeremiah 3 and 1. Yeah, right, at verse 1. Okay, let me just read it out. He said, and they say if a man put away his wife and she go forth from him and become another man's, shall he return unto her again? Shall not that land be greatly polluted? But thou hast played harlot with many lovers, ye yet return again to me, saith the Lord. Right, because as the precept perfectly said, Israel played the harlot with many lovers, that then go whoring with them other nations. Right? Them seek to everybody else except the Lord. The first precept we read say, them go to the multitudes and the hills of salvation. But salvation is only with the Lord, Right? And then if you know that. Yeah, but as time boil down, things are get worse. Right? Things are get worse. Right? Jamaica I got to find themselves, a very sticky situation, and at the pace things going, if they don't be careful, Jamaica get invaded, Right? Jamaica I get invaded by either America or China. Right? Because they not listen. Right? Them too deep with China now, because them a lot of Chinese assets in a country. Where Chinese spend for build roads and certain infrastructure. Right? And the Chinese want to attack the ports them now. Right? Because that's where the real initiative is. To get the ports them. Right? For make Jamaica a big Chinese logistic hub. And America know this. That's why America basically, I try fight against it, Okay. So I guess with that, I hope this video is edifying. I hope you brothers get the point. May I try to bring out. Hope you understand it. And if you go in yourself and do some research, for see, what's going on with the country, Right. So with that, shalom.